the first restaurant he gonna take you to. What's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here because I need you to understand what time it is. A real lady is going to be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm going to wrap this up to go. Why? You ain't going to have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, correct, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. So ladies, young ladies, grow up. Get some maturity about yourself. Y'all buying titties, lashes, booties, and everything else. And you want somebody else to feed you. Save your money, stop buying your body, and put it to the side so you can have some food. That's not a man's responsibility. Now, once you dating a man, and once he get to know you, and y'all vibing, and he want to take you to a nice restaurant, guess what that means? You well deserving of that. He think enough about you to make a reservation. But some of you don't have reservations about your mouth. You talk bad, you disrespectful, you ghetto, you trifling, you don't have an income that substantiates what you want this man to do. You don't reserve being lazy. You full out lazy. You have no reservations on that. But you want the men to make a reservation for a restaurant, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. You passing it out like candy. You rated E for everybody.
All right.
Rated E for everybody. Everybody. She said, I heard her say, she said, you a merry-go-round, everybody get a ride. That's what I heard her say. I don't know if you heard that, but that's what I heard. Okay? And I know my ears do not deceive me. But, all jokes aside, I really, really love when I see mothers, speak to their children, their sons especially, and put them up on game when it comes to other women. I really love that. Just by the looks of this conversation, it generally looks like he has a positive relationship with his father. I don't know. She might still be married. If she's not married to his father, it looks like he has a very strong relationship because this woman seems like she understands the men's mindset. Not only that, like I said, she is putting her son up on game. Nobody is not going to come here and use my child. And at the same time, son, I'm going to teach you how to vet them out properly. Because I didn't raise no fool. You're not a fool. I'm going to give you all the knowledge and the tools that you can decipher, whatever it is that you need to decipher from the forefront. So that nobody is not just using you or seeing how much they can get from you. No, what are they adding to the situation? Do you like this person? Is this somebody that you see yourself with? There's a lot of women who stand out there and say, I'm raising my sons to, I've seen it so much on TikTok actually, where there was like a thread of women who have like their 4 or 5-year-old sons, maybe even up to the age of like 8 years old. And they have the son, washing dishes or whatever. And they saying, I'm raising my son to wash dishes so your daughter doesn't have to do all the housework. And it's like, yeah, that's cool and everything like that. But that's your child. You're putting being a woman and quote unquote women's rights and equality and all of these things before your child. I don't understand that. Then I see those same parents, they have their daughter And then they say, oh, I'm flying my daughter away. I'm flying my daughter around the world so that when your son try to buy her a ticket somewhere, she done been everywhere already and she's not easily impressed. So you're saying that you want your daughter to not be easily impressed by men, and you want your son to be able to be beneath his wife in the household, to be under the regime or under the control of women. So you're going to raise him up, being under the control of a woman, and you want him to get into a relationship with a woman who is going to take over the dominion over your son, who's supposed to be the leader, who he's supposed to be the one that's in control, who he's supposed to be the one driving the ship, controlling it. Do you not see the role reversal taking place? So when I see a mother who is saying, no, son, you have self-respect. No, son, you're honorable. No, son, you need to know if this person is worth your time. Not because the status quo is that you got to, take her to a steakhouse and do all these things and spread out the red carpet for this person that could be using you means that you have to do so. No, because the right girl will not even be asking you to do these things. And that's the real okie doke. That's the stuff a lot of women don't want people to know. They talk about sprinkle. They want to be taken. I can't go to a chain restaurant. I got to be wined and dined. But most of the time, there was with Pookie sitting on the couch watching Netflix and chill, ordering a pizza a couple weeks ago. And they was real cool with it when they was with Pookie. And Pookie wasn't offering nothing but wood. Okay? That's the only way I can say it. Wasn't offering nothing. He ain't have to put in no work. But then your refined child who's trying to do the right thing, who's trying to be respectful, he got to pull out all of this stuff, and the truth is she don't really want him. The man who really wants her, who is willing to put her first, she don't want him. She gonna pull out all the things. Oh, I'm this kind of woman. I'm this good. Girl, let's go back to where you from. Cause just like his mama said, you was a merry-go-round. Then nobody had to put in no work. They didn't even have to put in a quarter. Let's keep it real. And I'm not saying this to say that there's anything wrong with Pookie. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it shows how women are and their behaviors. Because a woman who's into you, as much as you hear women talk about, you got to have money, you got to have this. And from what I have seen with my own two eyes, a woman will deal with a man who is supplying her with something that she is lacking, whatever it is. And she will find a way to figure out the rest. It don't got to be no steakhouse. They could go to McDonald's and she going to be cool. If he is, supplying her emotionally, intimately, physically, whatever way, spiritually, any alley. As long as her needs are being met, she is comfortable and content. That's real. And by your actions, you're telling men to treat you bad. Because that's saying that's the only way you know how to quote unquote get in line or to show respect is when they treat you like you're beneath them or when they treat you like you're an option. That's another truth. A lot of women only act right if they feel like they're one of many. Y'all don't want me to say that? Because it's the truth. A lot of women only, get on a man's page or show that submission when they feel like they're in competition with somebody else. When their spot's not so secure. Once their spot's secure, that's when they start tripping. They talk to him any kind of way. They forget who he is. They disrespect him. They treat him like, he could, whatever. You ain't all of that. That's the real. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Obviously I don't have any children, but I have younger cousins who I talk to all the time. And this is basically the same things I say to them as well. When you throw it out there that you want to meet somebody, or you guys are going to meet up or hang out or whatever it is, and she talking about she needs to go to this she needs to go to Ruth Chris, or she needs to go to Nobu or something like that, I just want to let you know she's using you. I just want to let you know she don't like you like that. You should probably keep it pushing. She not the one. She's wasting your time. And your resources, your money. I love the way that this mother said, I need to see your bank statements. I need to see where you can afford to take yourself, because that's exactly where he's going to take you. Because most of the time, especially these younger girls, y'all just getting fresh out of high school, maybe you're in your early years of college, and you're expecting this same, college kid that's the same age as you to have his life together and be able to spend all the hundreds of thousands of dollars on you. Where is he supposed to get that from? Y'all both starting out in life. Be realistic. Stop comparing your life to social media and the stuff that you see. You are not an influencer. He is not a rapper. Get it together. I would like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I would love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Shout out to this mom. Okay? 2 thumbs up for this mom. Make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.